Hey there. So I'm not sure how familiar you are with Scranton. So I just want to say Pittston Ave is the main road. It's like a part of a highway that runs through Scranton. It's Route 11 that will take you all the way to Wilkes-Barre and then like all the way up to New York and New Jersey. So when it said it was on Pittston Ave, I was like wondering what the vibes was going to be. But it's actually extremely private back here. You don't feel like you're on one of the main roads in the city. Backyard is gorgeous. They have all of those trees over here, these shrubs that give off privacy where the pool is. And then just same all the way around. These will grow taller. You could put more on them out as well and then make even more privacy. The sheds help with the privacy. The driveway is in great condition. You probably wouldn't need to seal this for at least a year or two. Like not this summer or the next summer, maybe the summer after that, seal it every like other year going forward. But right now it's really good. Sheds are locked so we can't get into them. But the roofs on the shed look really good. Roof on the house looks good. The porch, you can see the gutters. Really just the gutters need cleaning. I'll show you underneath too what I'm talking about. And then you have this like on the other side of the fence behind the shed. That would be all yours too. Fence has a little dent in it right there. So if you wanted to replace just that piece, this like right here, over there. Landscaping is okay. It could use trimming. There's these that grow here. I would personally get rid of them. Back there, I can't tell if that's the neighbors or not, but the same thing. Just these, like, I can't think of what they're called right now, but they go around the pool too. And then, like I said, we can't get into the shed, but that's in really nice condition. And so then the backyard's huge with the pool, but then you also get all of this yard space over here as well. Siding is, I can see little spots here and here. It doesn't look like it was just painted though. It looks newer until you see like little holes. There's a couple little dents and things like that on this siding. The other thing is the stucco was painted, and you can tell the back side of the house is a different color. That's not the lighting. Like you might think that it's the same, but it's definitely way lighter gray here and really dark over here. Make sure that the bar's included, but I'm sure it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, more gorgeous in person, I bet, than it looks on my phone. And then this wood burning fireplace, I would also, make sure in the contract that gets included. You probably want to keep up on painting these. Like you can see, everyone loves these things here in Scranton. They're just like old school. All the old houses have them. But I would just spray paint them white and make sure they don't always look rusted because everything looks so cute. And then you have these really old little stakes and they're all rusted up. Pool looks great. Really cute. I'm not much of a pool expert to know exactly what to look for. But let's walk around to the other side. Make sure you see the whole thing. It's really big. I feel like most of these round pools are a lot smaller than this. This takes up a lot of yard space. But then there's so much yard space here. It's really gorgeous. Like I saw the pictures and didn't think it was going to be this big of a yard at all. It's a little like wet around here. It looks like a slow drip right here. So something to keep in mind. There's a slow drip back here. It's going into the grass, so I should probably honestly let the listing agent know so that the owners know for the rest of the showings. There's like storage under the porch and deck here. They have like their ladder and small stuff. Also a nice addition. And then these are what are giving off privacy. And honestly, this sounds silly, but I think it's also blocking the traffic noise from Pittston Ave. So yeah, trim these up maybe more than they are. Sorry. Trim these up more than the current owners are trimming them up. But they really are a huge privacy bonus. Because like I said, you're on a major highway. So, and then this is even more side yard. I would add chairs and stuff on here, honestly. I think that would be really nice. All new windows were put in, it says in the listing. Definitely all new vinyl windows. Could use like paint around the edges. I know a lot of the times when people change out the windows, they leave like the outer rims wood and it's like chipped and stuff. So that's all I would think of. There's a crack right here as well in the stucco. It's really, really small. Usually if there's like a big crack, it'll like be widespread. You'll see how deep it is. And this just looks like it's right on the outside, so I wouldn't stress about it, but just want to keep that in mind. Let's see. Get this gate open. This gate is a little bit hard to open just with the dirt. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting stuck on something right there. Nothing like a big deal, but. And then here is the road. Give you an idea of the neighborhood. It's really quiet, like, so again, when you said Pittston Ave, I was thinking like we're going to Southside Scranton, and I was like, how did you find a house this nice in Southside? But this is past Southside. It's in another section, I think, technically. I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head. I'll have to check and see if it's on the listing or if they have it listed as Southside. But this is so quiet other than the fast traffic because people fly down this. Another thing to keep in mind, the road becomes a one-way right up there where you see where the wrong way signs are. So it does become a one-way, and then you'd have to go and make a left here to be able to keep going down Route 11. You would make a left, and then there'd be another side between the blocks for the other half of Route 11. Front yard is huge too. It's really kind of insane how big this yard is. I can't even explain it to you. It's a really beautiful piece of land. It's flat. I love it for you. So siding on this side looks really nice. A lot of the gutters were painted to match the house, which I think is really, really gorgeous. This one here, it wasn't. So just trying to nitpick and notice the small things like we talked about earlier. Same with this one here on this corner. And then let's see if I can learn how to use fences today. There we go. I escaped. All right, another nice little piece of yard here. I'm obsessed with all of the yard space that you could put like yard furniture in if you're having people over, or even to just like sit and watch the traffic because the road is so nice. Really just a peaceful spot here, and it's really early in the morning, so you never know, but and then yeah, here's that side yard that we are back at. So roof like looks nice. I think we should check the date on it. It's kind of hard to show you on camera, but it just looks, I don't want to say warped. But I mean, if you're gonna do an inspection, I wouldn't worry about it. But you can see, like, you see where the roof like covers all here, right? It's covering, and then it starts to go up. Like it's starting to like shift almost. And then that piece, these white spots here were not covered with shingles. And then they start to go like lower. The roof it doesn't look old, it just looks a little bit warped. I don't want to, like, I'm not a roofing expert. I don't want to say anything bad about it. But if we're picking on details, I just want to point that out. It looks like it could have been, instead of replaced, just like reshingled and like applied more shingles to it maybe. And that could be what it is that they didn't replace the roof. They just tried to make repairs and then put shingles over top of it. I don't want to think too hard on that. We'll be here all day. But if you're doing an inspection, it shouldn't be an issue. This roof, it really looks clean. It looks nice. It doesn't look old. Just a lot of shingles, and it looks a little bit just warped. I don't know how to explain it better. Here's like cracks in the patio. That's easy stuff though. You can seal off probably yourself or for cheap. Remember how I was saying about the windows and like people leave the wood around the edges? There's stuff like that too. But this door is really nice and new, which is nice. And here we go, finally going inside after 11 minutes. So sorry, I'm just chatting. All right, so this is dining room. There's a urinal. I'm sure that you'll love that. The ceiling is so nice. Look at this. Ugh. It's gorgeous. Imagine maybe like painting them black. I just have such a vision. And then like this vanity, it's just a countertop and these pieces of wood. And then the doors here. This is really cool. And then there's a first floor shower right here. And again, I'm just, I would ask to keep the female and male signs actually in your contract because I just love it. There's this really nice, like, granity looking flooring in here. It's really nice heavy duty stuff. This is just a, like, plank of wood here. But I mean, it actually looks kind of cool. Just like how they did it in the kitchen with the two pieces of wood. I feel like the guy that lives here was just handy and wanted to do things real personal. These are really sick too for drying. You pull these out. I don't know how to get them open. I'm not trying to mess with them too much. Oh, here you go. Yeah. The guy that lives here must have just been really handy. He probably has a wife that also makes him do all these projects. I can picture it. It's really cool. Really cool. Very unique setup here. The walls will need touch-up paint. That's just normal. Like when you take down all this stuff and you can see maybe like there's dogs here. So just the small things because they definitely lived here. I think it's so cool how the dining room is in there. And then the kitchen is out here. And dude, this is nice. Look at all under the stairs here. All this space for, I mean, I wouldn't put anything. It looks really clean, open like this, but space for stuff if you wanted to put stuff. And then, oh, just so gorgeous. And then the bar. This is the same as the floor. This countertop is the same thing that's in the floor in the laundry room that I was saying was really nice flooring. It's all tile. This is all metal. Super cool. I would love to know who did all of this work because it's so nice. Cabinets are beautiful. The color is very unique, but like modern. You're not getting like a basic white or blue. It's really popular. This is all like just really unique. They have more of this. It's all so like consistent throughout the house with the wood around and underneath. This is just storage space under here. And then you've got the double ovens. And they put all of that wood molding around here. And that's really cool too. This is super cool. Much nicer than the dingy apartment buildings I'm usually put in to tour. This is fun for me. So this is the fireplace. It's gas, I believe, from what I looked at. And it, like I said, the consistency here is crazy because this is the same as the bar. Like this matches the bar that's outside. So it was just all just meshes together. So this is the downstairs master bathroom. This shower is gorgeous. And again, just matches with the bar and with the fireplace. I love the colors. Just look up there. That piece is missing, it looks like. Yeah. Also looks like there was water damage or something that was fixed. All up here. You see that? For as much as I could talk this place up, still finding your stuff for you, so. And then, huge closet. And then you walk in from the hall. Like so, it's a hallway. Closet here. This is one of those farm doors. I love them because you save, like, you're not bumping any doors anywhere. You know, that door's not going to bump this door. This door's not going to get in the way when someone's trying to go to the bathroom and you're trying to come in. Really nice wooden blinds. And then you have the view of the street here from the master bedroom. Also really cool. It's like, this is the roof from the side. This probably was an addition to the house. So you have the roof look up here and the really high ceiling. So that's really sick for a bedroom. Really cool. Got living room. All of your outlets and stuff are like tucked away in the wall to cover up. Really cool. And then this is the front porch. We didn't really come over here. There's the roof. It's definitely an old house, and you can see where there's the older touches, but it's all worth it. This is wet. I'm thinking it's only wet from when they watered the plants this morning. This side isn't wet, though. I don't want to alarm you. I just want to let you know I see it. I think it is just from watering the plants. I don't think there's a leak or anything. That chair is pretty cool. And up the stairs we go. These are so sturdy that you can hear anybody coming up here. Under this carpet, so the carpet is like glued down. Under this carpet is like a plank. So this carpet ends here. And you just see like normal piece of wood. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's really cool. I think it adds to the like rawness of the house. But you could definitely put something around this to cover that up and make it look nicer. And then it's all carpet up here. Wow, this is pretty freaking sick. So these have the French doors, the windows, and then they have the curtain rods here. Hopefully they leave those, and then I like the curtains in there. And then here's another master bedroom in the upstairs. These are original old hardwoods, the originals from when the house was built. You can tell. Walk in, a little ripped up, and you can see around the hardwoods. You can see like where it was used to have molding or where it was just not stained up back when they put them in. Probably like from old heating systems or whatever, it wasn't stained up. So you can restain them, but in general, it's still really nice to keep the original hardwoods rather than get rid of them. Another insanely big closet. And then there's a second closet in this upstairs master. Looks like this room used to be blue. So all around it, you can see the paint corrections needed. Not a big deal, just something to point out. And then there is a patio, takes you downstairs from this bedroom, this master bedroom with the French doors, you walk in and you can go downstairs to the patio and to the pool straight from the bedroom. And then you also get, this is where the upstairs patio is. Also, something I didn't notice before that I'm noticing now, the fence is at like an angle and it's not like a perfect square. Probably better with that tree right there, to be honest. But also these trees are gorgeous and they just make this so private feeling. Like you come back here, the only people that see you is maybe this house and your neighbors. And if you wanted to put trees all along the sides here, or like on this side up by the fence, you would have full privacy back here. It's really, really nice. Now that we're up here, at least we can take a look at this roof. It looks better up here. You could just see, so you see how like that looks good on that corner, but then it like comes up. That's what I'm noticing with the roof, and that's how the other one is too. And then there's the gutters. Yeah. And this porch is nice. It's like, honestly, they might have built this themselves because there's so many things like that. And this is like real wood and they painted it gray. It's not like the old, not that the old stuff's not real, but like they might have just stripped the paint off the old wood. Can't tell. And there's also a light up here. No bulb. Not sure if it's, 100% working or anything, but really nice. And then this is an old original door too. Like one of those old expensive wooden doors. I'm not going to walk us down there, but these stairs take you down to the patio. So this is like an office space, desk, fridge, no sink or anything, just like a little place to grab coffee and, put stuff away. These might need to get like repainted. They're kind of older, but really cool. Cool how they have the lights up. when they updated electricity or something. They put the little lights around here in the ceiling. There's can lights in the bedrooms too, which is cool that they put in rather than just ceiling fan lights. And then you have more of that like flooring. Oh wow, I'm in heaven. I love a good bathtub. It's my requirement when I buy my dream home. Really deep. Sick. This vanity is beautiful. No urinal in this toilet, but that's alright. This flooring is cool. It's not like a peel and stick. It looks like, but it's definitely legit tiles. Really nice. I love these little copes to put your soap too, so that you're not having to like add anything in the shower. And then just the consistency of the tile being back here that's on the floor really adds to it. And then this water resistant wood. It's really nice. Really gorgeous. And then this is bedroom 3. Here we are. Wow, this wall is really cool. This accent wall here. It's like a shiplap look. It's different carpet in here. That's one thing that I guess like I would do if I was just like updating it to like absolutely perfect, is maybe I'll like replace all these carpets. They also did have a dog, so that's something to think about. Yeah, the closets in here are all like you could fit yourself in and like do more with them, you know. This wasn't finished in here. But yeah. No smoke detectors either. A lot of these, I'm seeing a lot of the like smoke detector rings where you stick them in, but no smoke detectors. I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, let me see if there's a way to get, I'm not sure where the mechanicals are located. But if we can't see them, we're going to be able to, I feel like there has to be basement access somewhere. Maybe it's from the outside. No. More coat closet space. Oh, here. Probably right here. Here we go. Basement. And this was all foam sprayed. It said, which is so good. You're not going to get water. It's going to not hold heat necessarily. Like better than everywhere, but you know, definitely better insulation. This is all open. I would put ceilings in just to make it a little more usable. All these shelves, they're not going to take the shelves, you know. But nice shelving. All this foam insulation. Really nice. The job was done well. The only thing you can consider, and I don't want to be paranoid or be overly picky, is if they foam sprayed because of cracking and then you can't see foundation cracks. Oh wow, look at that, that's cute. Anyways, so yeah, I don't want to say that's the case, because there's also really big perks to foam insulation, and they did a really nice job. They didn't put foam insulation in the ceilings here where there's missing insulation though, just around the sides. So that would be my only concern, would be that maybe they put the foam insulation in for cracking. Here's all your PEX updated stuff. I don't see any old wires even left, really, to be honest. It looks like they did quality work with updating everything, because at a lot of these Scranton homes, you'll see the ceiling filled with old tubes and knobs and old wires, but everything's like labeled too, stuff like that. Really nice. Furnace is nice, really nice. It's small, but really nice. It's only a 3-bedroom, and they have an AC window unit down here. I would mention maybe if you wanted. Doesn't look like they put it in, so I don't think they plan on leaving it here, but something to think about. I don't know how custom the windows are, stuff like that. So think about that too with your air conditioning, since you will probably need to use window units here. Trying to see how to get to the other side of the basement. I'm really not sure how, because that's where the addition was put in. Okay, it's not a basement. There's a floor. I wish that it was easier to see, but you see these, here, these wooden planks. Here we go. Now I can see better. This is the foundation for the addition. So it's almost like patio style. It's not a real basement. It's just this little 3 or 4 feet tall. I would give it 3 feet tall foundation. And you can see the new bricks and new wood put in. It looks really nice. I really love it. And so yeah, just take note of the things that I mentioned to make sure that Kate adds in the contract if you guys decide to put in an offer. And any other things that you saw that maybe you wanted to have, just so that you have this. I want to show you. I'm not sure. We must have missed other ones. We're like way over our time now. I was early, but they wouldn't let me have a key until, oh, here we go. Here's the, so yeah, they did really good with labeling everything too. So all your wires out here are labeled. And then, doesn't look like they labeled in here the same, but at least your actual wires are labeled. So if you're ever having an issue, you can know where to go. And then they have a deep freezer down here. I don't know if that's something you'd want to add in your contract or not. So yeah, let me know, let Kate know, and we can get that paperwork in for you either tonight or tomorrow morning first thing. And today's the last day of showings here, so I'm sure they're gonna have offers, and hopefully we get it. Thanks so much. Have a good one.